Long Balls, our headline segment here on Morning Kick Around for Friday, March 7th. I'm Robert. He's Jason. We had a midweek round of CONCACAF Champions Cup matches. Inter Miami and Jamaican side Cavalier SC battled out to a 2-0 Inter Miami win. But the headline probably came before kickoff when the team sheet came out. The one of one, Leo Messi, not in the 18-man roster for the second game in a row. Do Inter Miami and MLS fans need to adjust their mindset on the availability of Messi if he's already missed 2 games here early in the year?
Yeah, I mean, certainly this is not bode well for the idea that Lionel Messi is going to play a ton of games this year. Look, I mean, it's natural. I think you just go, your logical brain tells you a guy at his age with the miles on those legs, and he's not going to play every match. He can't possibly, but I think it is because it's so early, right? It doesn't feel like this is something that's coming after a long season or half a season, and he needs a rest. Here's Javier Mascherano talking about Lionel Messi's playing time. As for Leo, I follow what the doctors tell me. The doctors told me that he doesn't have any injuries or scars. He is fatigued after playing 3 games in 6 days. Now, obviously, they had Champions Cup and MLS with Sporting Kansas City and all those things. The changes in weather, and they've gone from cold to hot and all that stuff, there have been a lot of situations. And since we want to take care of him, we don't want to make him feel fatigued, we decided to give him rest, knowing the risks we're facing. Obviously, not having the best player in the world is complicated, but we also have to take a step forward and know how to play without him, which obviously that's how you cover for him not being there. You say, well, we got to learn how to play with, and people will tell you, people who closely watch Inter Miami Major League Soccer will tell you, like, actually, are they better maybe sometimes without Leo on the field? Now, last night, I don't think that's true. They did win 2-0 over Cavalier of Jamaica, but the game did not go as well as Inter Miami would have liked. It was a much tougher match than I think anybody expected when a Jamaican team goes up against a team that's supposed to be one of the best in Major League Soccer. And honestly, we had a theme across the midweek matches in the Champions Cup, Robert, where no MLS team really covered themselves in glory. Inter Miami should be fine with their 2-goal lead going down to Jamaica. I mean, I'm saying that knowing I could be proven wrong. But the rest of the MLS teams, particularly those against Mexican opponents, are really in big trouble. All right, Cincinnati got a 1-1 against Tigres that they needed more from that match if they were going to go down to Mexico and find a way to win. Vancouver got 1-1 against Monterrey. That's not going to be good enough. Seattle didn't score a goal against Cruz Azul, and they have to go to Mexico City. That's not going to be good enough. So nobody in MLS looks great in this competition right now, and I guess for Inter Miami with Lionel Messi out, better this game against that opponent midweek than some big match on the weekend. And we don't know what his status is going to be when Inter Miami is back in Major League Soccer action on Sunday.
We're going to get to this weekend's Match Day 3 Fab Four selections here in a few minutes. But going back to last night, Miami versus Cavalier, I was pretty impressed. Cavalier, no slouches. They apparently, I sold them short when we were previewing this game. The Jamaican champions and the Caribbean champions. So they, are in good form in their own right. And I don't know, I pulled it up last minute. I don't know if we can see this, but the kit for...
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if you can see it that well, but the kit for Cavalier C, pretty impressive. I was I know some kit collectors in my circle of friends, and no one had seen that. And pretty impressive. It was kind of a cool black and white, and there was dots and lines kind of making a larger bird or an eagle on the front, and pretty cool. But back to the game, the Cavalier C, they got ahead in this game. They kind of were on the front foot for the first half hour or so of this match.
Yeah.
Got a goal, looked like they got a lead, wild
Yeah.
celebrations, but drawn back and disqualified for a very marginal offside.
Yeah, offside. Let me, and that's what it's there for. He was offside, technically speaking, and that means it's not a goal as much as they would like. I'm going to help you out. Here's the jersey you were talking about. The best I could do on short notice, and that's a little blurry, but you can sell like the lines and the dots combine to make the bird. What kind of bird is it? Do we know what kind of bird
That looks like
is?
an eagle to me. That almost looks like a stamp, like a stamper sort of a graphic.
Okay. All right. I see what
something
you're
you might
saying.
get from the post office, like when they post date your mail.
This is the way this game is being characterized. Inter Miami unconvincingly defeat Jamaican Premier League side Cavalier SC in the first leg of their CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16. So, yeah, this is Miami's got to prove something. Everybody else in Major League Soccer as well.